Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe here from Digital Junkies. Today I've got two really cool hacks. One is an example of a mobile phone shop that has 7 locations, and we're going to use AI and GPT to create some content because we're trying to rank 7 separate pages in 7 locations, and we're doing a website rebuild, and one of the main parts is the content. So we're going to create a landing page for each suburb, and we need probably 550 to 750 words of unique content for that page to rank for that location. We're going to connect it to Google My Business and work out how we're going to really dominate in that area from an on-page content perspective. And then the second really cool thing I'm going to show you is how we can use all of the content from your website with another tool and convert that into 7 days of an amazing social media content, which is based on your products, services, and tone of voice. So let's jump straight into it. And I'm going to use this as an example. I've done a demo on this before on this Chrome plugin that we're using for GTP, where it has pre-written prompts that are always changing, being tested, and other people are using it. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to write in here, we're going to click on this one, which is pre-written. So this has a couple of 100-word prompt behind it on top of what I'm going to write here. So to call for phone, mobile, phone repair shop. And then what that's going to do is create a kind of a title, meta description, H1 tags. It's going to do the whole lot. So I'm just going to pause this for a second. I haven't tested it yet, so I basically just said this is not what I mean. The article is good, but I need 7 variations of the same article, and it needs to include these 7 suburbs. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but let's just see. It's going to be quite an interesting, so he's apologized, they have apologized, it has apologized for the confusion. And now you can see the 7 variations. So we've got Zetland, expert mobile phone repairs. So as you can see here, just through a few prompts, we've pretty much starting to really create that content for those 7 locations. So while that's running in the background, we're going to come back and refine that. But I want to show you another super cool tool in this demo. So I'm actually going to copy this URL, and there's a website called To The Web, where you literally punch in your website and it will pull all of the content from your website. So you can download that. So you can see it's just pulled. And what this is going to do, it's going to go to every single page on the website and pull all of the content. We're going to tidy it up a little bit, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come back over to not the Chrome extension, but the actual GPT, and we're going to post in all of the content from the website, and we're going to ask it to create 7 days of content. So let me again just pause this for a second, and we're going to come back and I'm going to show you the results. Okay, so the tool that we normally use is being blocked by this current website. So I'm just going to keep going with this tutorial and kind of show you where we're getting at. So if we wanted to create 7 days of really good social media content, it's for organic purposes. We're probably not going to boost it. We're probably not going to turn it into a media buying ad or anything like that. But what we're trying to do is just make sure we've got the organic content flowing, and we're continuing to massage the Facebook and Instagram pixel. So just for the illustrative purposes here, we're going to go to the About Us page, and we're just going to copy the content from here. And at the top here, you can basically say, if I give you a website, can you do it? But at the moment, the AI language model can't directly go to the internet or do anything because it's actually, I think, about a year behind in the updated information. So GTP4 coming out is going to be more update and 10 times more powerful in my view. So let's just say, okay, can you use this content to make the posts? I almost said please again. It's so strange that I keep saying thank you and please where I don't actually have to. and it's asking me to provide that content. And what's really nice about this is it separates it between Facebook and LinkedIn. It'll go to Instagram, Twitter, and it'll actually separate out the social media channels. And I'm actually going to ask it if it can include some emojis as well. So let me just finish. So we've got Facebook, LinkedIn, and I'm going to say, can you include emojis? So let's just see how that goes. It's pretty cool. So now they put little mobile spanner things in there. I mean, normally when I'm creating scheduled content for a client, it takes me a long time to go over and do the research, find the right emojis, make it look nice. When you add all this time up, it takes hours upon hours upon hours to schedule this content. Now, this wasn't a very comprehensive example because I was just pulling it from the About Us page. But if you put a few more inputs in there, find some scraping tools that can pull the information from your website, you can imagine how powerful this content creation can actually be. If we refine this further, we can turn them into ads. We can ask it to create calls to action. Next week, I'm going to show you something incredible and very exciting where we're going to show you how to not only create this content, improve the content, find a really good image to go with it, and also a scheduling tool to schedule all the content, which is embedded in a very powerful CRM software. So that'll be the next training session next week. So tune back and come and check out that one. Please follow, like, share, all those things, and see you next time.